conference update. The conference will be happening on July 26th at KCSFA, that is in Nairobi. And some of us, of our funding, we have partners, we have sponsors who are able now to partner with us. And we are also considering setting up a crowdfunding campaign. This is whereby we are going to leverage on the internet and internationally and globally, wherever people are who feel that they can be able to partner and give us that support. So that at the end of it, we want to have a conference that make a difference, not a conference that happens and there is nothing that comes out of that. Because for instance, we are coming up with this award, the Cyber Security and Excellence Award, and it requires money to run around and nominate, doing the voting, coming up with the awards themselves. Even also logistics for the conference, they also require money and financial support. So we created a campaign at Indiegogo, here at the Indiegogo platform, and we have different packages for anyone who feels that they need to be part of this specific conference. Remember, if you partner with us, this is an annual event. So we'll be able to be recognized for, let's say, like three events. And we have very affordable packages which range from $200 up to around $10,000. So we'll have Felix take us through, introduce us to some of the packages of which you can be able to purchase a package. And remember, there are benefits on every pack. For instance, if you give us less than $200, you're going to be mentioned on Twitter. So for this information, let us invite Felix to take us through. Thank you. Felix, kindly take us through the packages that are there for the crowdfunding campaign.
Okay. So for the KCSF week packages that we have for funding, we have around 7 packages that we have, and I'm going to introduce the first 3, and the next 3 will be introduced by our next partner. So the first one that we have is $200. So if you give us $200, you'll be getting privileges like Twitter mentions or social media mentions. So each time we do a campaign or we are moving the word around about the conference, we will always be mentioning about you. The second thing that you're going to get is that you're going to get a 1-year newsletter subscription to our platform, and that one will be giving you the updates on whatever we'll be doing and the security updates too that we'll be having. The second package is on the $500. We have 7 of them. The $200 you only have 10 of them, and $500 you have 7 of them. So the $500 package comes with the privileges of the first package, that is the 1-year subscription of the newsletter and the magazine, plus the social media mentions. But also the $500 comes with an added advantage that you're going to be given 5 blogs on our platform, so that you can be giving us blogs concerning security, and they will be published on our blog. Now the next one is that you're going to be mentioned on our website, that you are our sponsor, and that you're giving us that amount of money that is going to help us drive the conference forward. That package that we have is $1,000, and we only have 5 of them that we have. And the privileges of them, they come with the first package, the second package, the privileges, and also you get a logo. Your logo will be published in all our marketing materials, plus you'll get a free delegate position for someone to either present the organization during the conference. Now the next 3 packages will be introduced to you by our next partner.
I'm Kenny Zakira, Chairman of Kenya Cybersecurity and Forensic Association. And in addition to the packages that my partners have enumerated, there is also another package for $2,000. This one includes 1 year newsletter, a magazine slot. We have Twitter, and Facebook innovations. We also have free membership slots. In addition to having blog articles, spaces where you can write, of course, will be mentioned in our websites. But in addition to that, you get a delegate slot, and we have to even make it more lively for you, the 2000 package slot. You will be entitled to a panel slot, whether you act remotely or on site. And the other package that we also offer is for $5,000 US. This one involves all the benefits I've already enumerated, plus you get to have a free air ticket to the destination. That will happen at Kenyatta International Convention Center in Nairobi. Another slot that we have now, all that has been mentioned together with accommodation. We will also getting a video slot for a 10,000 slot. We will also be having and we will be entitled to platinum sponsorship privileges. And all we can say, may God help you to help us. Because we believe if you come, we make this a success. We're going to bring the law and technology to meet, and then take the cybersecurity and forensic on. Thank you for listening, and may God bless you.